All right, are you going to be doing a Strixhaven pre-release? I am really looking forward to this new set. Looks just fantastic. Has the potential to maybe be the best set of the year. So I'm saving up my money and trying to do a couple of these sealed tournaments. Believe pre-release weekend starts April 14th, so just about a week or so away. And I want to give a couple of very basic tips if mainly for people who are kind of new to doing sealed tournaments. So basically, if you go do a pre-release, they're going to give you a pre-release kit. It's got 6 booster packs in it of random cards. What I do is I open all 6 packs. I separate them into piles based on color. So I'll do a pile for white, pile for black, pile for green, and then I separate those colors into 2 piles. One pile is all the commons in that color. One pile is all the rares, mythics, uncommons. The most power level of your deck is typically going to come from those rares and uncommons and mythics. And then I use the commons to kind of fill in the spots of the deck and try to take only the best commons. That's how you're going to get the strongest deck. The next thing I do is I really look for what are like the top 3 or 4 most powerful cards in my sealed pool. Do I have a bomb? Do I have 2 bombs? Um, if you got like an Elder Dragon in Strixhaven, there's a series of 5 Elder Dragons that are all extremely powerful. There's 3 new Planeswalkers that are all extremely powerful. So it's like, do you have a Planeswalker? Do you have an Elder Dragon? Do you have some mythic bomb level creature? And, let's say that you've got 1 bomb in your sealed pool. Some sealed pools you get 0 bombs. So let's say you get 1 bomb. Can you build a deck around it? What colors is that? Is that a single color card? Is that a dual color card? If it's a dual color bomb, look at those 2 piles. Put everything else to the side to start and look at those 2 piles. Like, let's say it's the Boros Elder Dragon. Can you build a good Boros deck around that dragon? That is a game-winning bomb, Or do you have the green-black Planeswalker? Can you build a solid green-black deck? And then my next tip would be, do you want to splash? Once you've narrowed down your 2 main colors, is it worth splashing? So for example, if you have like the Boros Elder Dragon, but you don't have very good red cards, but you have a great like Orzhov, black-white deck, can you build that black-white deck and then just splash that Elder Dragon? So keep in mind that splashing a 3rd color kind of stretches your mana base, so it does come at a cost. So, be careful with splashing. Only splash if you have like a bomb that's worth it. All right, that's my tips for today. Good luck at your pre